Good morning, gardening friends. I'm Lark and I'm in Wisconsin, Zone 5, and it is autumn. Can you hear over the lawnmower the aspens, the quaking aspens? We've been having a lot of rain. As a lot of you know, this up north farther, it's been flooding, Minnesota area. But we've been getting a lot of rain and people are out cutting their grass finally today. My pumpkin patch. I am totally happy with it this year, besides the crummy squash vine borer and the cucumber beetles. We already harvested, I think, 3 big pumpkins. And I didn't cut the vines down. And I'm glad I didn't, because I see some baby ones coming. Now, whether they amount to anything, I do not know. But they are coming. And if nothing else, I'll just have some decorative ones. So I'd say I have probably about 5. Some turn out like this. You know, I think they got pollinated, or there wouldn't be that size of a pumpkin. Or they just rotted. So this board I will put under, I'll leave it there. I'll put under those ones that I showed you. So there's probably about 5 of them. There's one that's a little bigger. I think there's 2 that size. And if I remember on my way back, I'll show you the ones we harvested. At least there's one for each one of my granddaughters. Potato patches under there. I have no clue if I have potatoes under there, but I'll let you know. The castor bean. Here's the leaf. Okay, here's the leaf, my hand. Can you see? I am standing under it. I guess it loves the bog and the compost pile, the old compost pile. Well, actually, I took the compost away, but you know there's nutrients underneath it. The amaranth has gone crazy down here. Okay, I will, after this video, be cutting this down, or I am going to have a forest of amaranth. Now, oh my gosh, I can't even tell you. Okay, I'll try to reach up my hand as high as I can. Okay, there's my hand. So that's about 6 foot up. And I'm thinking this is at least 11 feet. And no, I'm not going to harvest all those seeds for grain and get the chaff off and all that. Nope, not happening. I'm tired. More comfrey in there. That comfrey there I plant by each veggie garden because I want to always use it for compost. Okay, let's get on. Pretty asters and the branch coneflower. All this is making my veggie garden prettier, and it also is attracting the pollinating insects and the beneficial insects. This is going to seed. This is great blue lobelia, and that bumblebee is getting the last little bit out of great blue lobelia, which is a native. And you know our bees are attracted to natives. Okay, let's get inside the bog garden. Oh, I have to show you my lemon balm. If you remember, in a couple videos past, I transplanted some lemon balm over here in this bird cage so the animals wouldn't need it for a while, and it's a success. So what I'm going to do is put more cardboard around here so it chokes out these weeds, and I can have my big lemon balm herb down here. My raspberries, I don't know. They don't look so good, but I will get in there and weed some more. And I might have planted them too into the bark, especially over on that side. But being raspberries, they're aggressive, and I'm pretty sure they're going to spread. And if not, I have more up front that I can share down here. Blueberries in the chicken wire greenhouse, and morning glory vine going up it. And so are my tomatoes going up it. This here is for all my visitors, because I can walk under here, but almost guaranteed nobody else can without ducking. So it gives me some extra tomatoes. Growing up I have twine here that's going up to the greenhouse. And blight is getting it, but I still get enough to eat. Cucumbers. This one is Telegraph. There's a couple of these vines still looking okay enough that it's getting new growth, so it's getting more nutrition, but enough for me to freeze and to eat and ferment. I forgot to tell you that I do fermenting of dill pickles. Not many, because it's only myself and my mom that really like fermented. Mushrooms. Don't know what kind, but we don't need them. Then these small containers are going in under the kettle fencing arch over here for the winter. And I had said in a previous video that I'm going to use the method that Patrick had suggested somewhat of a greenhouse with plastic over the cattle fencing, and then a row cover over the pots themselves. I will give it a try. And these containers, Dave and I can move easily enough. Think I have enough cayens? Yeah. I'll grind some up and make powder out of them, which I've never done, but it can't be too hard. Oh, bell pepper. I topped these so it put the nutrition into growing more fruit. Now, there is that one, but not another one on there. So as soon as I pick that red bell, then I'll take the plant down. What do we have here? Another red bell. A couple on here. Nothing of big... Whoops! I'll take that one with. Nothing of big size. I'm not watching my screen, so I'm sorry. Malabar spinach. Do any of you grow it? It is lovely. Lovely, lovely. I mean, one leaf like this makes a lettuce wrap really good. It also covers a bacon, lettuce, and tomato good. Really like it. I have only 2 plants. Now that is about 8 feet away from the mother plant right here. In this pot. Right here. And then it goes this way too. Certainly enough for me to eat. Some beets in the bottom of this poblano that I'm letting turn red instead of green, just green. I have some cilantro in here. One came. Oh, maybe a couple more over here. Maybe that's a cilantro too. And a weed. Nasturtiums, Japanese red mustard, some leaf lettuce, some Japanese red mustard in there. It self-sows really nicely. Purslane. Yep, I eat it. Purslane. More red bells. Getting a little distorted now. I have, this here was a disaster. Too many kohlrabi in that little black pot. But I use it as bait for our live trap. Makes good bait. I have a kale in here. Let's see, a little kale, hoping the cabbage moth stops getting at it. Let's see here. Yep, I don't see the new growth having any damage. So that goes under the cattle fencing too. The cattle fencing is right here, the arch, and I am going to cover it with plastic, like I said. Tear these beans down. I'm waiting for more of them to dry, and then I'm going to cover it. I have to pick beans today too. This is my favorite bean. This is Vortex. Okay, it's pretty long. That one's probably about 10 inches. About 10. Cayenne pepper. More cherry. These are the Juliet. Going up over to the greenhouse. Blueberries again. More calendula. For my oil infusions. Mushrooms. Oh, I still have borage too. Plantain. I leave that come up every year. Of course, it's in the wild area too, but it makes it convenient having it in here in the veg area when I'm picking greens. Or broccoli. Okay, this is getting too long. This black pot will get put into the mini greenhouse over there. That's Swiss chard, red, and regular Swiss chard, white or yellow. More peppers. Yellow peppers. Basil looking yucky, but I have some started for in the house. And my Italian roasters. Carrots. I think I'll do more carrots in containers next year. My best carrots came out of here. Full sun and loose dirt. Loose soil. So I'm going to show you the pumpkins we harvested, and we will be done. I had to kind of hide them from the raccoon and whatever other varmints can crawl in here, and I didn't want the sun on them. So here are two right down there, and then there's three back there. They're, oh, I don't know in weight, but they're pretty big. Pretty big. For us, it's pretty big. So that's it. I try to keep them shaded with that board, and it's cool. Our nights have been quite cool. And the last of my worm farm that's outside, the other three are in the house. I wonder how it is. Shall we take a look? This video's long. It might as well be a little longer. Whoa! Oh yeah, we got lots of poop in there. I haven't fed it. Oh yeah. This is the castings here. It's pretty much pure castings right there. So I'll let this, I think I'll put it in the shed too and let it dry out some more. I have it covered, but it's still very wet. So that's it, my gardening friends. Thank you for coming along on the walk. Oh, another herb I use. wild grapevine. I use, well, is it considered an herb? I use it for my pickles, for my fermented pickles. I cover the top of the brine and the pickles with the grape leaf, making sure that it stays under the brine. I bought some of these glass discs that Ball makes, and it helps hold things down, and I use it for my oil infusions. And these discs are really nice. Yes, I could use a rock if you find the perfect size rock that will fit into a quart jar. Oh, the grasses are starting to go to seed. It's hard to think of the garden being done for the season. I will do one more tour of the perennial bed also, and try to give you some names of the fall blooming perennials and annuals. So take care, my gardening friends. I so enjoyed the season with you, and will continue to watch your videos, especially like self-improvement body videos like Dr. Josh Axe, A-X-E. And there's a new one I watch. It's a she doctor that's really good with therapy and tool. So if you guys are interested in some therapy for your body, you know, stretching and doing strengthening of your body, I can give you links to it. But that's what I've been doing, is trying to strengthen my shoulder area. Yada, yada, yada. That's it, gardening friends. Now I am saying goodbye. Take care.